Hey, Brian Suits here from Dark Secret Place in KFI. It's D-Day, the 75th anniversary, 2019, and I'm wearing a actual World War II issued wrist compass that was designed specifically for airborne troops. And in a weird way, you could say it was specifically designed for Normandy and airborne troops. On the night of June 5th, into the early morning hours of June 6th, airborne soldiers landed on the Cotentin Peninsula, but they were scattered all over the place. The glider pilots had never been in, the C-47 pilots and the glider pilots had never been in combat before, and the drops were wildly inaccurate. It was way off the briefing, and the overwhelming majority of soldiers had to hit the ground and figure out where the hell they were, because they were not dropped where the maps they were issued said they would be. So they had to use a compass at night to figure out where they were. Well, there was a really lucky coincidence about Normandy, about the north of France, and that is that the angle between the map, north and south, and the magnetic pole, whereas out here in Los Angeles, it can be 11 degrees. This is a 1948 map, by the way. It can be, here's the map north. Magnetic north is about 11 degrees to the east. It's called east declination. And so you have to add that 11 degrees to whatever your compass says. You have to add 11 degrees to it. Left add, right subtract, as we say, Lars. Well, in Normandy, coincidentally and very luckily, the angle of declination is 0. So in other words, the map north is the same as where your compass is pointing. If you go to Alaska or something like that, your compass points to Hudson Bay. But in Normandy, at 2 a.m., you've been dropped far, far away from your drop zone. The lucky thing there was north was north. You put the needle on this arrow on the compass and you follow it. This is made for the right hand, as you can see, so that it's convenient, it's easy to look as you're walking. If you put this on your left hand, it doesn't work as well. So this was made for the right hand. It's made of Bakelite. This is a new band. But that's how airborne soldiers were able to use a map that meant something and actually navigate, was because of this issued wrist compass. 75 years ago, D-Day. I'll talk about this more Saturday night on KFI.